it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, where I'd rather be than with you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me.
Good morning. How are you guys doing? Is anyone feeling lucky? I hope so. I just wanted to start with that song. I'm going to end with it as well. Just like I usually start with affirmations and I end with them as well. I am so lucky. I am the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds me. Things are always working out for me. I am living the life of my dreams. Luck surrounds me and my family. I am healthy and financially blessed. Good morning, Ron. How are you? Now I want to read them over you. As you know, you are so lucky. You are so damn lucky. You are the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds you. Things are always working out for you. You are living the life of your dreams. Luck surrounds you and your family. You are healthy and financially blessed. And that you are, my friends. Good morning, Tracy. I have to start with gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. If I have not said it enough, I'll say it again. You have to start your day with gratitude. What are you thankful for? What are you thankful for? I want you guys to be so inundated with gratitude that you wake up saying thank you for opening your eyes, even when you don't want to, even when you're still tired. Be thankful that you got to rest in a bed with pillows and comforter and a sheet, and that it's clean. If you're like me, your heat is running, so your home is comfortable and cozy. Maybe you're at work, and I'm sure you're comfortable and cozy at your job. Maybe you're driving in your car. If you are, please watch the road. I used to listen to podcasts all the time when I was driving, and I would get so carried away, I would be shocked to be at my destination before I realized how I didn't know how I got there. Have you guys ever done that? It's crazy. But we're going to talk about gratitude today. Because if you're wanting to experience this lucky girl syndrome that everybody is talking about, it starts with gratitude. It starts with being thankful for every little bitty thing that you have. It was brought to my attention by the Holy Spirit today, this morning specifically, that even God started with gratitude to himself. Does that make sense? He created the heavens and the earth, and he looked back at the end of that day and said, "It is good." Then he created the night and the day, and he said, "It is good." Created all the trees and plants on the earth, the land, separated it from water, and said, "It is good." Created the animals, every single animal that we know of, and said, "It is good." Sorry, I meant to mute this. Let me mute my phone real fast. You guys, give me a second. There, we will not be interrupted today. No, sir. Then he created Adam and said, "It is good." Then Eve was created from Adam, and God said it was very good. You were created very good, not just good. The heavens and the earth are good. The trees and the plants are good. The animals are good. But you are very good. You are the prime creation where God stopped, and he said, this is exactly what I wanted. He wanted you. He created you with a purpose in mind. So with that purpose, you have to step into it honestly and openly and willingly, and go forth and share your message and share his message. And that's what I hope I do on these podcasts. I am here to tell you that you can be the luckiest person you know if you start your day with gratitude. If you will stop and say, "I am so thankful for every little thing that I have." For the coffee that I had this morning, I am so thankful for it. It was delicious. It was actually a bottled Dunkin' from the grocery store, but it was delicious. I'm thankful for my breakfast. It was a bagel sandwich, and it was delicious. It fueled me and prepared me for today. I'm thankful for water to drink. Boring water, yes, but I'm very thankful for it. I'm so thankful for my home. This specific home where I'm living right now is like living in a dream, you know? It's just a usual normal home, nothing spectacular about it from the outside. But when you walk in, it's home. And that to me is amazing. I've already FaceTimed my granddaughter. That is a gift in itself, seeing their precious faces, and they're healthy and whole and happy. If you want to break into this lucky girl code, you have got to break into gratitude and be thankful. Stop looking at everything that you don't like and start looking at the things in your life that you love, the things that inspire you, the things that bring you joy, the things that make you smile. All of that should be the top of your list, not the aggravations of your day. Maybe your morning commute was tough this morning. For that, I'm sorry. I suggest putting on a motivational podcast of some sort and listen to that. If you don't have that, then start speaking things out loud that are positive to yourself on the way to work. And you will have a fantastic day if you start off in the right mindset. And that's what breaking the lucky girl code is breaking into that mindset of realizing how lucky and blessed you are. How lucky and blessed you are. You are mightily blessed. You may have bills that you have to pay, but guess what? You'll pay them. You will pay them. I know every time that I've wondered, oh gosh, where's this going to come from? Somewhere it comes and I have it to pay. That's right, Ron. Put on some uplifting music and dance in your car. I don't know how many shorts I have on here saying dance in your car. That's was used to be one of my favorite things on the way to work was jamming out in the car. Dancing, putting on a show for whoever happened to pass by me. Sorry, I snorted. But that was a joy to my morning. That started me off on the right foot. I've gotten my car to go to work and been in a terrible mood. Yes, I have. But sadly, it didn't really fuel me. It didn't inspire me. It only put me in a worse mood. Writing does help me too. I am a writer. By nature, I've always written things down, whether it be in a journal, whether it be just doing a rampage on a paper. I like to get it all out. Then I forget what I even was thinking about, honestly, because it's all out there. It's like people who have brain dumps and they dump it all out in words out of their mouth. Well, I do that on paper. Now I do it on my phone, on my notes section, because it's easier for me to type than it is to write. I'm ready to be able to write fully again. I can. It's improving. It's getting better. It's not like it was pre-COVID, but hey, we're getting there. And I'm thankful I've come as far as I have. Exactly. Don't read it. Throw it in the fire. Put it in the fireplace. Or throw it in the trash can. I've done that many times too. Write down whatever it is, do a brain dump and get rid of it. Because usually, if it's out of your mind, it's on paper, you've already deposited. So, who says you have to go back and reread that? Nobody. You choose to. Have you ever rehearsed or re-spoke conversations in your head over and over and over? Oh goodness, Joel used to do that. He would look in the mirror and have these conversations out of the blue, especially when he was frustrated. But that was his way of getting it out, was to speak it. And of course, I didn't want to hear it half the time. He didn't want to say it half the time, but he did. But it got out of his brain and then he was fine. I think if I was to go back and read some of the stuff I journaled, I would probably laugh my ass off. Oh, goodness. You're so funny. But we have those conversations in our head to ourselves. How many times are we a jerk to ourselves? Honestly, I know I can be. I've gotten better through the months. But there were times that I was my worst enemy. The worst enemy. I didn't need an enemy outside of me because I was that enemy. It feels like you're beating yourself up because that's what you're speaking in your mind. That's what I'm trying to encourage you guys to stop doing, to start treating your mind and yourself as worthy as you need to be, as worthy as you are. You wouldn't expect anyone to talk to you the way you talk to yourself, would you? That's a hard question to answer, honestly. I know I wouldn't. That person would not be my friend. But the more we pull in gratitude into our life, the less we are to even speak negative about ourselves and to ourselves. You're so funny. Every single thing we acquire began with gratitude. I'm in this home that I'm in because I was grateful. And I learned that through that whole process before we even began house hunting back in 2012. I think it was 2011. I switched my brain to be thankful for where we were in the home that we were in. It was a home my husband grew up in, and it was paid for, which was nice. We were outgrowing it because the kids were growing, but it was ours. And I began to stop looking at it like, I don't know, I didn't look at it like it was trash, but I didn't treat it very well. So I began to treat that home with the most love and respect I could because I knew that once I did, better would come along. I didn't understand that, but something within me was telling me that I needed to love the home for what it was, which was our home. And I began to really take care of it. I'm talking clean the floors every day. I mopped every day. I vacuumed every day. I dusted every other day. I went kind of OCD on it though. But I began to understand the concept of loving what you have with wanting more later on. It's kind of like it's kind of like the I'm trying to remember the scripture. Oh, a man who could be trusted with little should be trusted with a lot. Something along those lines. I know I'm messing it up, but I knew that I was not being trustworthy with the little that I had. So I became more trustworthy with it. And then God blessed us with the home that we have now, which is a million times better than the one that we lived in before. But we have to be trustworthy and grateful for the little that we have if we want to experience more in our life. Every little thing, every person that speaks something kindly over me, I'm so thankful for. I've had the best comments today on various videos and posts that I did not expect. But it's fruit. It's fruit from the days and weeks that I've put into this up to this point. I'm reaping the harvest, I should say, of the work that I put in a couple days ago. And it just takes one person to change your whole perspective. One person, one little word usually will change your whole perspective on something. One little word, one act of kindness. You are a normal, socialized individual, just so you know. Sorry, I had to cough and get a drink. Yes, that is exactly the one I was looking for. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. And whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with the much. Hi, Claudia. How are you? So if we start taking in everything around us happening, even the things that we think are terrible, and find something positive in it, it will change your heart towards gratitude, and you will begin to see the lucky girl code break out upon you. You will become the luckiest person you know. You will find favor in your finances. You will find favor in the way people treat you, and you will find favor in every little thing that you experience. I don't know about you, but God's favor is something that I seek. I seek his favor over acceptance. And that is a big statement because I used to want acceptance from anyone and everyone. But now I know that I do not want everyone's acceptance because I have standards. I don't accept everybody. That may sound conceited, may sound terrible. I love everyone, but I don't accept other people's standards as my own, where I used to break my own standards to fit in. Or now, no, your standards need to come up or scoot along. And that sounds terrible, I know. I'm not trying to sound terrible. I'm not trying to sound conceited. I'm not trying to sound vain. I'm just holding myself to a higher standard. So those people that I pull close to me, I hold them to a high standard too. And I think everyone should do that personally. I think we would find our tribe a little bit better, and our tribe will be there to support us. So I thought I would do a gratitude rampage just so, one, so that I would do it because I have not done it today. And two, maybe you can join me and throw some things in that you're grateful for. And I suggest that you speak these out loud, and I suggest that you do it often, especially if you feel tense, insecure, confused, hurt, questionable. I don't know if that's the right word, but if you begin to speak gratitude in those times, you will feel yourself lighten up a little bit. You'll be lighter in your heart and in your sorry, I had to read a text from my sister-in-law. You will find more support in your life than you ever realized. Okay, here I go. I am so very thankful for my bed. It is comfortable, it's cozy, and it's peaceful to lay in. I'm so thankful that I can get up and walk to the bathroom, that I can walk around, that I can walk, period. I'm so very thankful that I can breathe on my own. That when I take air into my lungs, they expand and then they contract and let it out. I'm so very thankful that my heart works, that it pumps out the blood to all the vessels as it needs to. I'm so very thankful for doctors who prescribe medications for when they need them. I'm so extremely thankful for people in the healthcare industry who kept me alive. Who literally brought me back to life. I'm extremely thankful that for our home, for food in our home, I'm thankful that we have money in the bank to pay for all of our needs and wants and desires. I'm very thankful for friends who support me, who are there for me. I'm thankful for family, some family. No, seriously, I am thankful for all of my family. Even the ones I don't talk to, they still played a part in my life growing up. I'm thankful for my brother. He is so funny. Still to this day, he is my hero. I'm thankful for my sons who've grown strong like their dad. I'm thankful for our daughter who is a spitfire like myself. I'm so thankful and grateful that we have a washer and dryer inside our home. I know that sounds silly, but in our old home, we had it on our back porch. So you would have to go out in the cold or in the heat to do laundry, or here we just open the door and it's there. I'm so thankful for us having cars for everybody in the house, vehicles that run. I'm thankful for my neighbors. They are like family to me. And friends that are like family to me. I have so many blessings. I could keep going on and on. I'm thankful for my phone because I can stay in contact with anybody, no matter where you live. If you send me a message, I can respond instantly. I'm actually thankful that I'm not working at the moment because it frees up my time to write and to do this podcast with you guys and to create things in my time with my vision. And that is actually of something that I spoke over years ago, not knowing that it would take me getting sick and not being able to return to work fully to my full capacity to realize that now's the time to pour into my passions and begin to live the life of my dreams, which I am, surprisingly. I'm so grateful for the ability to write and to get my feelings and thoughts expressed, for the creative aspect that God has put in me to create content and to create books and to write in a way that touches people, in a way that someone else may not be able to, that I can walk in my gift. Because walking in your gift is your biggest power that you could ever have on this earth. I'm thankful for my puppy dog and my kitty cat because the kitty cat cuddles with me at nighttime and the puppy dog is always wanting to play. They remind me to stop and to relax and to know that God has my back. God has your back. Gabrielle Bernstein, I think is her name. She wrote a book called The Universe Has Your Back. I think God has your back. You might think the universe, and that's fine. But know that somebody has your back. Someone's right there with you all the time. Even when you feel like you're alone, you're never alone. Your darkest hour is not really dark. There's still a little light there. Excuse me. Do you want me to continue? Or have I said enough? That's right, Ron. Keep shining bright. Everyone needs a light to guide them in their times of darkness. No matter how dim you feel you may shine, it will always brighten someone's way. And you're so correct. I got a very touching message from someone new to my channel, who said that all of a sudden I started popping up on her feed. And the things I shared was exactly what she needed. And that is not in my power. That is totally a God thing. Totally Him leading me. So for all of you who think I share too much, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. I share what I feel like I need to share, not for myself, but for other people. My heart is to guide you to find your truest self and who God made you to be. And if one little post on a YouTube community tab or Facebook can do that, then yay. I feel like I'm going further into my calling, I guess you could say. Every day, I am one step closer to where I need to be. And I'm thankful, so very thankful that I can hear that voice that says, oh, that's perfect to share, share it. Even if I think it's the silliest thing ever to share, I'm going to share it. My daughter just messaged me. I was telling her that steaks were on sale at H-E-B. Like really on sale. Like you can get 4 New York strip steaks for $14. That's pretty good. And they're thick. They're not thin. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Which nowadays that's a good deal if you ask me. Anyway, I'm grateful for good deals. One of these days, I'm going to do these podcasts without crying. One day. But right now, we're still in the meat of it. So that's when God gets me. Kind of gets me as I'm speaking because I can hear His voice at the same time. Gratitude. And it was good. When you look at something, I want you to tell yourself, and it was good. Because that's what God said. It was good. He created it. It was good. You're very good. But the things He creates, the things we create, we need to go back at the end of the day and see if we can say that was good. And not pick it apart, not be, I don't know, greedy for perfection, but look back and say it was good. That was good. This podcast is good. I think more people would be happier in this world if they would find the heart of gratitude. More people would find their joy in life if they would start with the heart of gratitude. More people would find the joy in others if they would start with a heart of gratitude. More people would find peace and love and kindness in one another if they would start with a heart of gratitude. Even for a person that you may not like, find something about them that you can be thankful for and do it. Even, I know that's hard. I know it's hard. But that person was put in your life for a reason. That situation that you're dealing with that's hard to deal with was put in your life for a reason. You need to look at it and find the thing to be thankful for. We get too comfortable in our own ways. And sometimes things have to be shook up. Even though we don't like all things shaken. It's not a martini. Life is not a martini, but it's better shaken, not stirred. I don't even know if a martini is better shaken or not stirred. I've had one martini my whole life and I didn't like it. So there you go. I'm not a gin person. So everything you do today, remember to say thank you. Even the hard things. Like I just paid my house note. I had to say thank you. And I did say thank you because I'm very pleased. One, that I have a home and that I have the money to pay our house note. Excuse me. And our house note is not ridiculously high. Goodness, that word is hard to say. I get so tongue tied still. Being thankful for being in your right state of mind is a perfect thing to be thankful for. And looking to see that your faith was straight when life was curvy is a good thing to be thankful for too. So I challenge you to just do a rampage, a gratitude rampage every morning when you first wake up, every evening before you go to bed, and anytime you begin to feel stressed. Start just saying what you're thankful for, even if it's for a cup of coffee. Being thankful for a cup of coffee will lead you to being thankful for something else. I am thankful that we can buy flavored coffees that are ready to go in a bottle. It's very convenient. I'm thankful for bottled water. I'm thankful for water, period. I just saw a short that was talking about um, the elderly and how 50% of elderly people die because they're dehydrated. Isn't that wild? Dehydration is a killer. So drink your water, people. Don't just drink coffee and sodas. Drink your water, water, water. Your brain needs water. Your organs need water. I'm thankful for water. I used to hate drinking water, but I'm thankful that I have water in my hand. Thank you, Ron. Have a good day. I'm actually fixing to wrap this up because my message this morning was on gratitude. And to start being faithful with little so that you can be trusted with much. And to be faithful with little, you have to be grateful for little so that you can be grateful for a lot. I hear people saying that they wish they had more money, but are they thankful for the money that they already have? I know I am. I'm very thankful. I'm thankful that I have the money to pay my bills, that I have money to buy groceries, that I have money to eat out if I want, that I can go buy a new computer if I want. which I don't need to. I already did that. I'm just saying. And as much as this pains me, I'm thankful for the leadership that we have in our country. I know I don't agree with a lot that's going on, but it could be worse. It really could be worse. I don't know how much worse, but it could be worse. I have to trust that the people who get in office are there for a reason, whether it's a lesson or it's a blessing. Just like people in your life, they're either there for a lesson or for a blessing. I hope that I'm a blessing to you, not a lesson. Though to some, I guess I could be a lesson. So go out there, be your best selves. Be who God intended you to be. And go be that lucky person that you are, because you are so lucky. You are the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds you. Things are always working out for you. You are living the life of your dreams. Luck surrounds you and your family. You are healing, you are healthy, healing, and financially blessed. And if you're hearing my voice, you are blessed because you have internet and you have a phone or a computer that you're hearing me on. There's a lot of people that don't have those things. There's a lot of people who don't have a lot of things. So it's time to be grateful for all the things you do have. It's time to be grateful for all the things you don't have, because if you don't have them, you don't have them for a reason. It's a lesson or a blessing. You either have what you have because it's a blessing, or you don't have what you want because it's a lesson. And let it go. And believe that you have what you need in your life to be content. Believe that you have everything that you possibly could desire. Believe that all those things that you do desire to have in your life are coming, and they'll be delivered to you in the right time. Tomorrow, we're going to start with speaking things into existence. I know that that's a taboo topic for some, but I believe that our mouth brings forth what we have in our lives. What we say about our situation either makes it happen or doesn't make it happen. What you're going through right now is something that was brought on by something in your thoughts or someone else's thoughts, but it was birthed for you to experience it for a reason. Everything you're going through for a reason. Whatever that reason is, it's up to you to figure out. I know it's tough. I know when I lost Joel, I thought I was going to die with him. But I realized that there was a lot in me that needed to change, and it wouldn't have changed had we stayed exactly like we were. We would have continued down the road of drinking way too much on a regular basis because it was something that we did. Now I don't at all. I am 100% sober and have been for over a year. I've not had a drop of liquor since December of 2021. And I don't want it. I like who I am without it. I'm still silly. I'm still my usual self, but I don't need something outside of me to be who I am. How many times do we look at things on the outside of us to try to change us to be who we think we need to be instead of being who we are? Gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. It changes everything. It can change your situation right now. I pray that each of you have a fantastic day, that you go about your day being grateful for everything that you see that you have. Even the littlest things, know that somebody else is praying for what you have. Someone else is praying for the home you have, the car you drive, a running car, a phone, a comfortable bed, maybe your pet, maybe the love you have with your spouse. Everything that you have, someone else wants. And we have to be grateful for what we have because we'll lose it if we're not. If you're not grateful for the things you have, expect them to leave. That may be a limiting belief. I don't know. But I'm not one to take a chance. It's time to be grateful and find things to be grateful for. I'm going to lead you guys out, and I will see you again tomorrow.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, where I'd rather be than with you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, still can't believe you love me. Oh, I can't
Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow.